Boys, Eddie Van Halen went and jammed with Limp Bizkit for some crazy reason.
What?
With Fred Durst and stuff. So he's out jamming with the Limp Bizkit. They're doing whatever. And Van Halen leaves. The next day he calls over and says, hey, I left some of my equipment there. I will come by and get it. Well, Durst is like ignoring him and stops answering the phone. So frustrated, after a full day of being ghosted by these guys, Eddie takes it into his own hands. He drives off in one of his military assault type vehicles, drove straight to Durst's house in Beverly Hills, pulls out a gun, confronts him at the door. It's like, no, Mr. Van Halen, I will bring it over to you right away. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Thank you for jamming with us yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for taking the time.
What? I don't know.
Just ghosted him. It's like, dude, who the fuck do you think you are, bro? For $20,000, you too can get your own little AI robot at your house to do your chores for you. It's $20,000. It's by a company called 1X. The robot is called the Neo.
This is a Black Mirror episode waiting to happen.
It is happening.
Yeah, because they're all going to just, and then suddenly you wake up in the middle of the night and it's standing over you with the knives.
Yeah. We're just watching every fucking thing you do.
Yeah.
That's not better. It's too much. And they haven't earned our trust to invade our space.
No.
Well, it's got to be Beatles, right?
No.
Oh.
Kind of Beatlesque, though. The Monkees, it is.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
1967, early in 67, or late in 66, they released the Monkees, the album The Monkees.
They churned out 4 albums.
4 number one album. But yeah, so 4 number one albums.
Welcome everyone to Our Town Podcast, coming to you from the Cedar Stream studio space in beautiful downtown Renton. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, share if you can, and review if available. We'd love to hear from you, so comment below and tell us how we're doing. Hit the like and subscribe button to never miss an episode. And don't forget to visit our-townpodcast.com for all the links. Join the members only section of the website or sign up on Patreon. And now, here they are, the boys of Our Town Podcast.
Well, welcome everybody to another exciting edition of Our Town Podcast. Coming to you from the Cedar Streams studio space in beautiful, yet windy and rainy downtown.
Dark at like 11 a.m. today.
Yeah. Well, if it's too dark and you're not feeling safe, Mike, the safe word for tonight, boys, is 4. So just yell out 4 if you're not feeling safe, and we'll stop this here program and check on you. Folks can do it at home. Yell out 4, hit pause, make some tea, soak your feet.
Yes.
A little Epsom salts.
Let it all go.
Change your diaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pet the dog.
And is this a Quattro or is this
4? It's because so Billboard magazine has been keeping track of the top songs and albums charting since 1956.
Jeez. Okay.
And there's one band, and I'm going to let you guys try to guess what it is, that had 4 albums go to number 1 in a single calendar year. There's one band that achieved this feat. A few others have come close, but only one band.
4 like full-length albums?
4 full-length albums that
in
sold
1 year?
in one calendar from January to December. Wow. Any ideas? 1967.
Well, it's got to be Beatles, right?
No.
Oh.
Kind of Beatlesque, though. The Monkees, it is.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
1967, early in 67, or late in 66, they released the Monkees, the album The Monkees.
They churned out 4 albums?
4 number one album. But we talked about the guy that passed away a few weeks ago, what was his name that wrote a bunch of the songs? The duo.
Nikki?
Hart, Rogers and Hart.
Yes, Rogers and Hart.
Yeah, okay.
And Hart just passed away.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 4 number 1 albums. The Monkees, I think maybe late '66. Then in like February, they came out with more of the Monkees. And then later in the year, they had Headquarters. And then towards the end of the year, they had Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones Ltd. Which all 4 in the span of 1967 went to number 1.
Yeah.
I'm just not a big enough Monkees fan to tell you what songs are on those
No,
albums.
I didn't know they had that many songs at all.
But that was back in the day where it was like, let's churn out as many
Ching, ching,
albums.
ching,
Yes,
ching, ching,
yes.
ching, ching,
Yeah, yeah.
Keeping the vinyl, industry alive. Oh yeah. And plus they had, I bet, so they had poster inserts because they were like the cute kids or
They
something,
were the
right?
cute kids, yeah. Well, that Davy Jones, I mean, jeez. So yeah, if you guys aren't feeling safe, just yell out 4. I almost did Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and
That's
Jones.
nice. Yeah. I did get a reissue of the Repo Man soundtrack recently from Interscope Records, and that's Mike Nesmith executive production.
Oh, nice.
So Mike Nesmith from the Monkees executive produced Repo Man the film,
Okay,
the Alex Cox Repo Man,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and the soundtrack's incredible.
Yes, that is one hell of a soundtrack. It'd be in my top 5 soundtrack.
Right on. Oh yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
A couple other bands came close. The Beatles had 3 in a lot of bands have had 3 in one year. Beatles and the Elvis Presley got so close to that 4th album going number 1, but it never happened for him. But a lot of bands, I think even the Glee, that TV show Glee, had 3 albums in one year go to number 1. So.
Yeah, but I mean, the Beatles wrote their own stuff, right?
The Beatles did,
and Elvis sort of, kind of, occasionally.
Well, maybe. I don't think. God, did he?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
I can't think of those times.
Well, I mean, more kudos to Rogers and Hart then.
But then,
right?
because with the Monkees, they're just like, well, I guess they were writing some of it, right?
I
or
think
no,
Mike
none of it.
Nesmith.
Yeah,
and,
maybe.
because a couple of them are musicians. I don't know. Boys, diving into some headlines. I think today we're at day 37.
Yeah.
Of the shutdown, government shutdown, longest ever. Second longest ever was during Trump's first term.
Oh, he beat his own record?
He beat his own record.
Because they're not really at a recess.
No.
You know what I mean? Because I think we've had months-long recesses before, including during Truman. I think it was like 5 months or something. But it's like they weren't getting paid that much back then.
Right.
You know what I mean? These guys are getting paid a lot of money to specifically avoid being at work.
Yeah.
Right.
Their health care is pretty good too.
Yeah. What is the starting
Perks
wage?
are nice. I think it's
200
something. Yeah. Plus
Plus all the benefits.
Isn't
and
Is the
retirement.
Yeah.
presidency, is that 400?
I think it's
It used to be. I think it's more now.
Is it more now?
But it used to be for life.
Yeah.
And these guys get kind of vested also, and they make it for life.
Yeah.
Right.
God, it's a good gig.
It's a great gig. It's a really good gig.
Especially when you don't
know
have
how
to
to lie.
And but that's the thing is you actually could be honest.
You could be.
You could be.
We'd prefer.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Prefer it.
yeah.
I'd rather have somebody come and just spill the bad shit and give it to me straight.
How
Yeah,
great.
it's and
Don't fucking piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, as Judge Judy would say.
Yeah.
Just tell me the bad news and tell me why. If you disagree with something, explain it. And if you have a good argument, great.
Yeah.
it gets turned into something else because there's money involved.
Yeah.
Right. If we take the money part out of it, it can go back to just being about having a goal and making the steps to the goal.
Yeah. Like Mr. Smith goes to Washington kind of a thing.
Yeah. Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice analogy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be any part of that government. It seems like a cesspool of fuckery.
Yeah. Man, what a waste.
Yeah.
What a waste of opportunity.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And because the mechanisms are there for social good as well. Right.
They are.
Right. But they're just choosing to either diminish the ability of the wheels to work, right?
Yeah, it seems like
or just being. It's weird.
it's on purpose too.
It is on purpose.
You,
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah.
you don't
To poison the whole well.
you don't just do the things that Trump's been doing and his administration have been doing, and not see the effects on the economy and have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some. You know what I mean?
Well,
The Wall Street's still doing pretty well for the time being.
Yeah.
And as long as we allowed to dump a bunch of money into like data farms and such, that portion of it, the data driven, the NASDAQ or whatever, that's going to do pretty well, right?
Sure.
But the bottom's going to fall out on some of these other ones,
Yeah.
right? Kind of inevitably.
Well, wasn't the Trump? Didn't they have a party on Halloween?
And near Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween.
The Great Gatsby one?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that not?
It's like the day before.
It's kind of toned down. How you did not?
You got him?
I got
Oh
him.
man.
Yeah, okay, folks. I hate
is
to
the
say this.
end. Okay,
This has been weeks.
3 weeks
Weeks.
of this one
Weeks.
fly that just
And I'm not
bombarding us.
I'm not big on killing creatures, but
No.
this thing is
Yeah,
He's
he's
been-
done.
it's been around for a while.
Yeah, they're only supposed to.
Yeah, what if that was the last fly?
Good riddance.
Yeah.
Would somebody mourn? Yeah,
Jeff Goldblum.
get a
Boys, the
fly.
CBO, the Congressional Budget Office, estimates that this shutdown is going to cost the U.S. economy between $7 and $14 billion.
Oh, sure. And it just, our worldwide credit rating,
Rating, all that stuff.
standing,
Yeah.
all these other things. And plus, there's all this momentum because government is big and it does keep all these plates fucking rotating in the air.
Yeah.
It's like, man, there is value in that. Right, and throwing throwing a monkey wrench in the gears is not the way to fix what did ail it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there another fly?
Well, it's a little fruit fly.
Coming straight for us.
Boys, sort of a blue wave last night.
Yeah, exactly.
National
So that was
elections,
we needed to segue into that.
in
Yeah.
Tuesday, yesterday for us, last week for you guys. But yeah, let's see, Momandi. Am I saying his name right?
In New York.
In New York,
Yeah.
Mondani.
Madani, that's what it is. Jeez, beat Cuomo,
Yeah, Cuomo, yeah.
who came in as an independent, and that guy's
dude,
like,
after the people overwhelmingly chose Mondani in the Democratic Party.
yes,
Yes.
and he had
In
to
the
come in
primary.
and try to shit on
Yeah.
that. And,
Yes.
yeah.
Because the billionaires are like, whoa.
Yeah.
We're going to spend more to keep him out than we're going to be taxed.
Yeah, and Trump even came out at the end there and endorsed Cuomo
Yeah.
to try.
Well, yeah, I don't know. They're both, have been sued for sexual assault.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a brohood there.
But
Like,
also,
Cuomo's a prick, dude.
I
Fuck that
know,
guy.
fuck that guy.
Come on.
Also,
But so that means this is also a wake-up call for the Democratic Party to
Yes.
some degree, like because it was overwhelmingly, youthful voters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like
And
that's a
talk
thing
about
that
the
it cannot
issues
be
that
ignored.
matter.
It cannot be ignored. Yeah, and just using government and tax monies, our commonwealth, to better the most people. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, and I don't necessarily call it democratic socialism because y'all remember John Stuart Mill and utilitarianism.
I don't.
It's the most good for the most people.
Yeah, I don't think that's the way the world works anymore.
No, but that's absolutely to me the underpinnings of Constitution,
Okay, got it.
right?
That makes sense.
And so if we just remember, that's kind of the goal. You know what I mean? It's
Kind
like
of. I think that's the primary goal. is
it
to
sure
stay
should
with
be of our species, yes.
Yeah.
but not of our economic system, obviously.
Well,
Not of a bunch of these other systems,
Right.
right? So we got to get those kind of closer to in alignment.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Because they're at odds.
Right.
But the kids are saying they're not into it, right? Because the kids
Yeah.
aren't going to be able to. 30-year-olds,
Yeah.
when are they buying a house?
Never.
You know what I mean? It ain't happening. It's like
Never
they're
at this
watching it go further and further, and immediately since the last 10 months, their future has been flushed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, it's not getting better for them.
No.
The automation, all of this wealth, common wealth, we're investing to these data farms for AI
Yeah.
that are just going to take their jobs.
Yeah.
The wealthy aren't paying into these data farms.
Right.
It's us that are just the working middle and poor,
Right.
Right, that pay
all the taxes.
Yes,
Yeah.
to enable that to happen, so they can cut our necks.
And then also they get to write the code that the algorithm that makes it work for them. Because
Yeah,
we're
true.
not in control of that algorithm.
Right.
We're just at the mercy of it.
And again, money in politics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. Yes,
Citizens
yeah.
United and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, ranked choice. But so we do need, obviously, a shakeup. Schumer wouldn't say out loud that he would vote for. And remember, they're always like, vote blue no matter who. But then, and I don't want to shoot at the Democratic Party either, because they can be amendable to be a better party, right? The right-wing party has gone. They've jumped the rails, dude.
Yeah.
No, they're ding-dong. Ding-dong. You
There's
just
not
believe in lies.
one left.
Newsmax, all these weird manufactured, just reactionary news sources, all this nonsense. No. There are no, it's not equatable. They are not in the same, it's not the same.
No.
And the Democratic Party has been shown to be amendable, but we need to amend it. Right? Schumer's, his time is done. Come on. And we need to go away from the money part of it and just going for candidates that can bring money to the party and to those that are really working towards an ideological shift towards that alignment of what the purpose of democracy is and what the potential for democracy is and what our economic systems, energy systems, food bearing systems, all these other systems that are just burn, just burn. You know what I mean? The short term.
Yeah, they just
Right?
dismantle.
Yeah, so we
systematically.
just got to line all that shit up. It's all within the Constitution, dude.
Yep.
Honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These right wingers will burn us all to the ground.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's so many now talking. I read an article yesterday about, again, one of these planned communities, right? Where they don't say it out loud, where they're saying we want,
We want
white Christian, but they're
yeah.
building a Christian community.
Yeah.
But there's a right wing
Oh, man.
podcast guy, and I can't remember his name, that was talking. He said it aloud. He's like, yeah, I want to see Congress dismantled and make Trump the supreme leader,
Yeah.
The king. Yeah.
the king.
What kind of goofy shit is that? And anybody can hold an opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that obviously isn't a constitutional republic opinion.
No.
So therefore, he can think it. He can even write it down. But it should belong nowhere near any kind of policy making. And I kind of go, if somebody wants to have a closed off cult ass fucking place where only their closed ass cult ass people can live, I'm not necessarily against
I'm
that.
not going
as
there.
long as they don't infringe that
Yeah.
upon the rest of us.
Yeah,
Right.
But that's the problem, though, is that
Yeah,
there's that
it
whole
never stays
Bohemian
with them
Grove
ding dongs. I
group
know.
of
No.
Skull and Bones and
No,
all
all of
those.
them. They're all dingbats.
Well, they're dingbats, but they have a clinch on the entire world.
Yeah. Is that through blackmail?
Of course.
What? Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, they're killing babies, dude.
Nearly as
course.
nearly as hypothetical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
100%.
It's wacky, dude.
Yeah.
What other species do this? You know what I mean? Are there like jellyfish all doing stupid shit to other jellyfish somewhere?
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like
A bunch of them get together. You can't be with us because
Yeah,
your tentacles aren't long
You
enough.
oscillate pink instead of fucking mauve. You know? It's like,
Oh my God.
oh, man.
Well, and in addition to the New York election, the mayoral election, Mikey Sherrill out of New Jersey, who was everybody on the right, even like CNN and stuff. Oh my God, she's, it's neck and neck. It's, it's going to be so close that the Republican might just take away New Jersey and win the She won by like 8 points or
Oh,
something.
wow. Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it was never even close.
Yeah.
The gal, and I can't remember her name, just first time female governor of Virginia
Yes.
is going to take over
Out of
Glenn
70
Youngkin.
This is the 72nd or 73rd governor of the great state of Virginia.
Is finally
Yeah.
female.
So that's interesting.
So that's interesting. And then
Was she a CIA analyst of some nature?
I want to say she was.
Of some kind.
Yeah, of
I don't
some
want to say
kind.
analyst, but she was employed by the.
Yes, I believe
I don't know
that's
in
true.
what capacity. I
Yeah.
really don't.
Yeah, she was a wet, it's wet work, right?
Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, is that better or worse? It's most of it's this.
Yeah. I was the one that went in and took Epstein out.
Oh, yeah.
With a bobby pin and a stick of chewing gum.
Ding dong, ding ding. Oh man.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And then finally in California, the big proposition there that I think Gavin Newsom smartly put to the voters.
He was forced to. No, you have to do that.
He had to
Yes,
because
yes,
of the
yes.
legislature. Yeah.
And that's fine. And that's not him, but that's better.
Yes.
That's way
no, I
better.
agree.
Oh,
totally
yeah.
agree. Instead of
Because
just
in Texas, they're like, we're going to do it because
gonna
Big
do it
Boss
because-
said to do so.
the problem is that now every state is Indiana's trying to do. They're going to try to grab one.
Yeah.
I think it's
I mean,
North
it's insane.
Carolina,
It's insane, dude.
Ohio.
And the Supreme Court's not doing. They're not
Nothing.
even weighing in on it.
Nothing. They're
Yeah,
not even
it's
going
going.
to take it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so gross.
Yeah, the only thing I saw was
Yeah.
that even if they are able to do it, and there's a
Supreme
bunch
Court
of legal
ever.
challenges that come out,
When
that
will they talk about it? It's like
Well-
in the year 2029.
no, if there's a bunch of legal challenges that come against some of this redistricting,
Mhm.
that and it goes to the Supreme Court. There is the opportunity for the 3 liberal justices on the Supreme Court to hold off on rendering their opinion, which will stall the decision to take effect. And they might be able to do well, not till after, but maybe till summer ish, maybe till late spring, summer. And that might force states to not be able to get it done before the midterms.
Oh.
It might be a pipe dream, but
I don't know.
there's a possibility there.
That's
So,
wacky.
yeah. So, yeah, interesting. Definitely an interesting election night. I don't think that we're going to have an election in 2026, to tell you quite honestly.
I
Or it's
will be
going to be
absolutely
Why do you
truncated.
guys think that? What's the thought behind
Well, I
that?
just think there's a lot of states that are going to be like Illinois,
Oh, he'll just declare an emergency.
emergency.
Everything's an emergency.
Yeah. We're just
You know,
gonna-
if he's still alive.
Yeah.
And if he's not still alive, then JD Vance will declare an emergency.
Yeah.
I would be shocked. But yesterday gave me a tiny glimmer of hope, right? Because they're going to be talking about the blue wave, or
Yeah.
right today in the White House. Somebody's
Right.
getting yelled at nonstop
Yeah, ketchup has hit the wall for sure.
because it's millions of people.
Yeah.
So for them to actually see that and it's undeniable because they can't go see George Soros. They're way
He
out of
paid
this
it
one.
off.
You know what I mean?
All
It's
the
like,
illegal
it doesn't work
immigrants
here.
that we've been
it's
tracking
nonsense.
down. Yeah.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
And we all know it.
Yeah.
And so this shows that it's like he doesn't have some kind of fucking mandate, dude.
Right.
His numbers are shit.
His numbers
What
are
a fucking
terrible.
it's like they should be far worse, and he should obviously be in prison because it's
He's
mad.
still got a.
I mean, come on, even the most basic want of liberty shows that this guy's bad news. Right? This guy
I know,
does
but
not
he's still
believe
got
in your
what, like
liberty.
30%,
Yeah. Oh, man.
30%.
Yeah. Well,
Share.
there's a fascist third. Humans, a third of us look for that kind of exterior. That's how come we have so many violent religions. I wrote a paper on this in college.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, because we take so long to grow. If you really want to get into the weeds on it, it's because we're a slow developing species where you could call us dumb. And our growth is
What?
retarded. It really is because of our intellect gets in the way of our doing shit. And-
Right.
I mean, a deer goes boing, boing, going.
I'm
You
going
know
to
what I mean?
cross that
It's like-
street, and he
Oh, yeah.
crosses that fucking
And a
street.
crocodile is immediately competition for its parent crocodile. The moment it hatches, it's like we're like, duh, 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 duh.
That's my
For
baby.
mass. You know what I mean? But and because of all of that, we can have the worst of parents, the most abusive, shitty parents that we still find a way to psychologically morph into a god.
Yeah.
Even an abusing God is still our God, right? Or et cetera, the least able to do their job, the most mad of us. If they're still our parent for this whole long fucking time that takes us to be able to do anything, you know what I mean? Then that's our reaction to that environment. So, but so a third of us are fucked up, and there's a fascist third to humanity.
That
That's what I
makes
was saying.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's ready to accept.
Yep.
Do you mean like
whatever.
just, like
Big Daddy.
by default?
Yeah.
By
It's
default.
about 1/3 of us.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what kind of mental paralysis do you have to be in that?
You just want to give it over to Big Daddy in the sky.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? Which can either be us as the infant. I don't want to sound Freudian, so I'm not. But you know what I mean? So it's either us in the crib looking up at God, which is our parent, or it's us in our minds looking up at God.
Got it.
You know what I mean? No matter how shitty they are.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need to. I mean,
That was
it's a
pretty
thing.
good. Yeah.
But it's yeah.
Well, you did a paper on it. And,
I did, yeah, which means it's true.
It's true.
But it is pretty true. So,
Mike did his own research.
Yeah, but that was also 2,000 years ago. I was writing on the back of a fucking shovel, a wooden shovel. That's how long it with charcoal. Oh my God, they didn't even call it college back then. It wasn't even college.
Well, here's another bad idea. Trump declares that we will, quote, immediately start testing nuclear weapons again.
Because he saw a TV show.
Because he saw a TV show, apparently.
Yeah.
We haven't done this since George W. Bush time, right? And there was a treaty that George Bush tried to get passed, but the Senate didn't ratify it, where we were going to do a worldwide nuclear test ban.
Yeah.
But the Senate at the time wouldn't pass. But we have not done anything since George H.W. Bush's time.
92, I think.
92,
I believe
yeah,
so.
30-something years.
So, yeah.
But yeah, we're going to immediately do it. North Korea is
Which
the
can't
only
be
country.
done anyway. You can't immediately do that.
What are you going to do?
It's not possible.
Right, 30 years.
To get
let's
that
get the
whole
mothballs out.
Because where? You can't just do it at the Walmart down on East Street.
They're going to do it in the Las Vegas sewers.
Fucking God, dude.
I think I
It's
saw
so
something
weird.
on, I don't know which program it was, but there was a whole series of nuclear physicists and people that were against that idea of testing underground or testing above ground. So that's a good thing. That's
Yeah, no, it's a really dumb idea.
People-
And when we
checks and balances.
we've done the math.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've lit off hundreds and hundreds of these fucking things.
Yeah, we don't need to improve on
We
the
don't.
nuclear
No, everybody knows, dude. And now what matters is not to be weird, but it just making sure the guidance systems can
the
still
delivery
get
system,
them where
right?
they need to be.
Yeah.
The delivery systems, yes. Because now there's more defenses, et cetera. It's like if we really are concerned with restarting an arms race, which personally I'm not.
No.
You know what I mean? We're way
good.
above and beyond.
We're good.
Yes, we're good.
Yeah.
Let's restart the nuclear arms race. We have nothing else on the docket.
Nothing else on the docket to do.
Yeah, mutually assured destruction.
By so much.
By so much.
By so much. It's just bananas.
Yeah. But speaking of redoing stuff, Trump did rip up the old Lincoln bathroom and remodel. Did you guys see this? So he wanted to take it back to what it looked like when Lincoln was alive. So he did this big, fancy marble everywhere. It's just, do we
put more cupboards for secret documents?
Yes,
that's where he keeps
that's
all
what
the
everybody
secret
was saying is like, it's a great storage.
He's there. He's just
Man, but the East Room's where the bunker is, remember?
Yes.
So this whole $300 million plus, who really knows how much money?
Yeah.
And the reason they don't want to go get plans and get inspections is why? Because they're going to put gilded gold? No. Because they're putting a fucking super bunker in there. What the fuck do you think?
Yeah.
No, he's moving in, dude.
Yeah.
And Christy Noem, who else moved to military bases? The Millers. What do they know that we don't, bro?
Yeah. We should have we should have access to where all the rich and powerful human beings are at every single moment.
Yeah.
So
we should sell that map to the Hollywood stars.
That's right. But wouldn't it? Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah.
Then it's like, why are they all underground right now?
And they're public servants.
Yeah.
Remember, in the end, they are still public servants, kind of sworn on the Constitution.
We're paying for that.
Yeah.
Lodging, wherever it is.
Oh, yeah, no matter where they are, right? And Stephen Miller, hang on, he's like assistant fucking, you know what I mean? He didn't have to go before anybody to get his job. He was just appointed.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, no. He
not.
doesn't deserve any other. He can pay for his own protections and shit, right? Fuck all that.
Yeah.
He's just a senior advisor or something. And one of the worst human beings.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say the least 2,000, 3,000 years. There might have been Augie de Bog from a fucking Upper East Shitistan was a bigger dick than Stephen Miller. But no, not since then.
Ranks up there between Attila the Hun and
Nazi. At least Attila was a fearsome person.
Yeah.
This guy's a worm. What a worm.
Yeah.
What a disappointment, man. I'm not mad. I am mad and disappointed.
Well, boys, save your money if you have any. For 20 grand, you too can get your own little AI robot at your house to do your chores for you.
What?
$20,000. It's by a company called 1X. The robot is called the Neo. They're accepting pre-orders. This is a 5 foot, 5 inch tall robot that weighs about 66 pounds. It's supposed to come out and learn. So in the beginning, they'll have teleoperators that'll look through the cameras, which are its eyes,
Man,
and help
no
teach
way.
it how to like fold your laundry, how to do your dishes, put your dishes away.
Fuck
That's
that.
insane. So
You don't want to spend 20 grand on this?
well, and have somebody looking through
Looking
its
through the
eyes
thing,
at you. Yeah. Looking at your undies, is it scrubbing them?
That's only until they learn, Mike.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
only
good.
until they learn. You can lease it for $499 a month.
What a deal.
Yeah, the
For your-
company
for your-
claims there's a lot of protocols in place, protection protocols.
Oh my
in
God!
place, but-
This is a Black Mirror episode waiting to happen.
It is happening like that.
yeah, because they're all going to just, and then suddenly you wake up in the middle of the night and it's standing over you with the knives.
We're just watching every fucking thing you do.
Yeah,
That's not better.
yeah.
You know what
Just-
I mean?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want in your house, but they're going to know now what
Yeah.
you're doing in your house.
Yeah,
And then you
just-
figure out some way to
yeah.
spin it to make it illegal or something.
No, it's too much. It's too much, and they haven't earned our trust to invade our space.
No, and I
I'm
hate
not
the
into
word
Yeah.
algorithm too. The algorithm, that's like a dirty word to me because it's a set of if this then that kind of sequences, protocols
yeah.
that then set up for one person, for some group. It's not the betterment of society.
No.
It's for a singular
Yeah, to maximize
set of human
their
beings.
Yeah.
I hate it.
profitable absorption.
Yeah, but these things do totally look like something out of Black Mirror.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they're just yeah.
Yeah.
They're like the little droids from Star Wars. The Roger,
Oh,
but without the
droids.
long, without the
the
long neck.
the weedy
long
battle droids.
head, yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, I saw one
Yeah, I don't know.
one episode of that Black Mirror, and it was
It's too much for me.
it was some gal was on the run. And it was one of
That's
those,
a crazy
cheetah-
one.
The cheetah dog kind of things
Oh,
that were
man.
militarized. And
Yeah.
it was just they kept coming. They just kept coming.
Oh no, and those are next. Oh,
yeah,
make no
dude.
mistake, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I
Swarms of
was.
those.
Oh yeah,
And then
I'm not into it.
drones. We're all fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's why the only way to push back against that is democracy,
correct.
right? And having a nation, because that's the whole we of the people can elbow against anything that pushes back against our liberty,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. We were.
Yeah. Sometimes that was church power,
Yeah.
right? Because they were fucking bananas for a while there.
Yep.
Sometimes that was crown power because they were bananas. You know what I mean? So we decided that we would try it on our own.
Yeah.
And for 8.5 minutes, it was great.
Yeah, I was doing a walkthrough early this week, looking at a big ass apartment complex in Redmond, and we're trying to figure out where security surveillance cameras would be placed and how we can get the infrastructure to get it there, cabling and power and the whole thing. And at one point, somebody mentioned, well, at some point they're just going to have drones that are sitting on a charger, probably on the roof, and there'll be like a little battery operated sensor that senses movement. You walk by, suddenly the drones kick on, go up, come down, be right there, follow you
Yeah.
as you go, as you
Yeah.
walk.
Light, video, heat,
Video, heat,
oh,
the
yeah,
whole,
all the above.
whole thing.
And you can arm those
Yes.
easily.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
already,
yeah.
they already have. They're
Oh,
already
yeah,
armed.
I'm not cool. Cool.
I mean,
but
have you seen
yeah.
those operations in the Russia war with Ukraine?
Yeah.
Ukraine. Oh yeah,
They're
dude.
using these
Oh, yeah.
fiber optic cables so they can't be jammed.
Yeah.
And they're these long ass cables of
Yeah.
fiber optic.
Kilometers long, dude.
Yeah.
Miles long.
Right.
Yeah.
They're going and finding people and just
Yeah.
snuffing them out.
Yeah.
Nuts.
It's just terror from the above, dude.
Nuts.
Yeah.
It's terror from above. Yeah.
Yeah. But the Russians should not have invaded.
No.
Ukraine did not invade Russia.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like, oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't even talk.
Ukraine was like, just leave us the F
Yeah.
alone.
And with the robots, I was thinking about, because I tell every young person I find, be an electrician. And I mean it, because it's of all the trades, it's great. You get to use your mind. You get to avoid being bitten by angry pixies.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And it's going to be one of those things that we're going to still need humans to do.
I think so too. Could those 5 foot tall robots learn to be
I
electricians?
think they could learn
Can they
certain
yell at
aspects of it.
apprentices? Can they make fun of carpenters?
Right. Yeah. And plumbers.
Yeah, and then the poor drywaller's like,
Teach them a joke. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Is that in our lifetimes, or are those jobs even going to be taken by these 5 foot tall?
It could be.
I don't think for a long time. I think
I don't
it's
think
such
so.
a technical thing, and I don't know. I mean, the
I don't know.
technology's going through the roof right
Yeah, but I think that they could do like lay the conduit, lay the pipe. They could lay the conduit.
They're coming
Right.
for a job.
They could run the wire through the conduit. Maybe they can't, sit there and figure out, how much load you can put at each circuit breaker and
Yeah.
all that stuff. But some of the menial tasks of it, I don't see why not.
Well, maybe so. In my experience, technology changes, and so the way houses are built or the way buildings are built initially may be able to be used as robots will be able to do
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. Almost
It'll
like a
be
3D.
3D printed,
Yes.
and then the
Yeah.
spaces are in there,
Yeah.
and you have to put the conduit in there and the wires in, but it all
Yeah, but they're going to make me go into the crawl space. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the robots don't have to go through the cobwebs
Yeah.
and the dampness. No.
Yeah.
They'll say just just like AI went straight for like music. Like,
All the easy
like,
shit.
take the easy stuff.
Yeah.
Say shit.
And they didn't. I think the training for these robots should be holding the flashlight for my dad as he's trying to fix the car. Right?
get yelled at a little bit.
It's a time-honored tradition.
I said a screwdriver. Phillips, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, 9/17th gangly wrench.
Man, speaking of AI, and I didn't realize this because AI is everywhere, but fast food drive-thrus are using AI to figure out how to speed things up, and they do track. Drive-throughs, restaurants, see who
sure.
the fastest is. Can you guys guess? I don't do a lot of drive-throughs.
McDonald's, without a doubt.
Taco Time is probably my only drive-through just because it's
Oh, yeah.
convenient. But other than that, McDonald's is way down the list, dude. Way down. They're like number
Wow.
12.
That's
top is
wow.
Taco Bell.
Is this fastest or most efficient?
Well, there's a few cases. This is fastest. So Taco Bell comes in an average time of 257 seconds. That's how long they keep you from the time that you order at the clown face or whatever it is till you pull up and they're handing you food.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
To cook a meal for you.
Well, did you do the air quotes around cook?
Meal.
Prepare, I think they call it.
Prepare. Microwave.
I think that Taco Time would give them a run for their money, because when I go up there and there's nobody in line, let's say,
It's quick.
it's quick. I mean, when I pull up, they've got my drink ready, and then they want my card or my money, and then
By the time
I
that's
can't
done.
do all of the mechanisms of getting all my shit pulled out, put away
Before they're handing you.
handing me the bag.
Wow, nice.
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the Rent and Taco Time?
That's the rent.
My alma mater. Yeah, no, I
Yes,
love
yeah.
that joint.
Yeah.
And the food's good, man.
They got a great crew right now, and
Nice.
a great group of kids in there. I really like them. They're
Nice.
fantastic. Jose, this one's for you, buddy.
Nice. Yeah, that's a Tonkin joint, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Frank Tompkins baby. He's on the wall in there.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Rent High School alum.
Yep. I think he played basketball for them and was a star basketball player.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. We got to get Diana Tonkin on here and have her pick her brain about the Taco Time world.
That's cool.
That'd be very cool.
Nice. Yeah, they're like the first to do all compostable
Oh, the packaging.
packaging.
Yep.
I
Oh, yeah.
love.
No, what a great. No,
Yeah.
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 What a
There's
great. They didn't have to do that.
They didn't have to do it.
They're choosing to do that.
Yeah, there's three items I think that are not compostable that we have in there, which is great because like when I go to recycle something, I don't know where which one what, right? It's not say recycle this in this blue bin, right? I mean, it would be pretty easy to make it really easier for me to understand it because I don't think much gets actually recycled.
No, you'd
But
be
for the
really depressed.
But for the purposes of
Yeah.
there being
If it's compostable, it doesn't matter.
no, it doesn't matter.
Even if
Yeah.
it goes in the wrong pile,
Right.
it's not going to stick around for 50
Right.
fucking years
Right.
and bleed chlorine.
That's
You know what I mean?
exactly
It's like-
right.
Yeah.
So I love the fact
Yeah.
that
Oh, no.
Taco Time is doing that. Good for them.
Yeah.
I don't know
Love
of
that
anybody
joint.
else doing that.
I don't either. I mean, there's some probably smaller
No, but when
locations, but
it's the California, Oregon, Washington, and Hawaii,
Hawaii, do we
Quad
get
State,
Hawaii, right?
yeah,
Of course we get Hawaii.
Oh yeah, that'll be the Quad State superpower.
Superpower.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I think all of our stuff will be compostable.
Yeah.
All single-use plastics, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, because you just can't introduce that to the market, right? Just leave it out of the market altogether.
Yeah.
Right. You got to just mandate that it's a right.
Yeah.
That's just how that.
You mean as far as how whether they're using petroleum products or they're using compostable products?
Yeah, you just have to say that all single-use stuff, besides like medical waste, would be compostable.
Oh, it's a great idea. We've got the technology.
Yeah, obviously.
We've
Yeah.
got the ability.
They're doing it.
They're doing it
Taco
right.
Time's doing it right now.
Doing it, and I'm not paying much more
And if you are
for
someone-
better
yeah,
food, but
yeah.
I'm not paying much more than I would probably pay at McDonald's.
No.
Yeah, and we would be paying for it later anyway. If we don't pay for the poison in our landfills,
our kids
our
certainly
kids
are.
will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Because you can't. I always thought it'd be like Battle Angel Alita, where everybody just digs through it and finds cool robots and shit. It's like it's not going to be that way, dude. We're not going back in there.
Look at this spork.
You did like it's the leg lamp from the Christmas story. Yeah, build a giant mech out of it, dude.
Oh my God, boys! KFC and Tim Hortons came in second. I've never been there. I don't know what a Tim Hortons is.
Tim Hortons is it's a burger place. It's in Canada, I think.
Is it Canada?
I think it's Canada.
Okay, I was thinking it might have been a Midwest thing.
Mm.
As far as customer satisfaction and friendliness goes, that goes to Chick-fil-A and Dutch Brothers, two I don't frequent at all.
No.
Accuracy also goes to Dutch Brothers and Dunkin' Donuts,
Yeah.
while Popeyes and KFC are the least accurate.
Mm.
I just wanted breasts.
You're right. I know.
I got legs.
I need dark meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how you fuck that up.
I don't know.
I don't know. But I do. So some of that, I guess, if it statistically sooner or later, you'd see if that was a processing problem or just like localized stuff or whatever. But that's
Somebody
why
that
I would have
doesn't
thought
care.
McDonald's would have, because McDonald's to me, and I've never worked there, but I would think they have their process down as good as it could be.
As good as it could be.
I don't know that, but that's my
They
guess.
started the whole double line thing, and I don't remember when that was, but they started 2 lines and funneling
That merges.
merges in there, so you get twice as many people. So I thought maybe that was the reason because I don't see that same technology at
utilized
KFC.
anywhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Like, nope, I don't see it anywhere else. Yeah, so you'd think that would be a boost to McDonald's big push through of customers.
Of time-wise.
Time-wise.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, speaking of drive-through soda, Mr. Pibb is back. Did anybody
Well,
ever like
thank
Mr.
God.
Pibb?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
It's
right?
Dr. Pepper. It's the Coke version of Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
Does anybody care?
Is Dr. Pepper a Pepsi product?
Well, I think it's a separate product.
Oh, okay.
But you find it a lot with Pepsi, I think.
So when you're going through and you're ordering Coke or Pepsi, they're competing for space, right? So if somebody has a Coke machine and they're not going to have a Pepsi machine in there, right? So Coke and Pepsi are basically competing for the same mouths around the country. So Mr. Pibb, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, 7-Up, that sort of thing. Coke, Pepsi, yeah. So
Yeah.
Republican, Democrat. It's like you've got 2 choices.
Yeah. Dr. Pepper took over as the number 2. So Coca-Cola's top dog.
Oh, we talked about
Yeah, a while
Yes.
back, and Dr. Pepper is now number 2 soda in the country.
Would not have guessed
Pepsi follows at 3.
well, Janelle's kids, Archer and Liam, they drink, I think, almost 2 gallons of Dr. Pepper a day. But they drink a lot of Dr. Pepper.
Ah, geez,
Yeah,
right
it's
on.
crazy.
Yeah.
It just didn't cross
Yeah.
my mind. It's sort of root beery, right?
Yeah, it's caramely.
Yeah.
And it's
It's got like a cherry It's got like a cherry, is what I
Interesting.
read. So it was first introduced in 1972. Mr. Pibb was as a response and a competitor to Dr. Pepper. They first called it Peppo. And of course, promptly got sued by Dr. Pepper, so they changed the name to Mr. Pibb.
Still.
Yeah, it was pretty close. What's like the Safeway? Is Dr. K or something like that? Give me some Dr. K.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Craigmont.
Craigmont. Grew up on Craigmont, dude.
I don't know what that is.
That was the Safeway brand
Safeway soda.
soda.
But then they had Safeway Select, and that was kind of
Yeah.
Cadillac.
And now it's all what signature.
Yeah.
Oh,
Signature.
nice.
Signature,
Yeah.
yeah. Geez, speaking of nightmares, Robert England, Freddy Krueger himself, has finally got a star
Oh,
on the
geez.
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Huh.
This guy, I know he's been in other stuff,
Yeah,
most
but he got
notably
pigeonholed,
V,
though.
but he got pigeonholed
yeah.
as
It's V
Freddy Krueger.
before or after Freddy Krueger.
It's right there because Freddy Krueger, the first one was like
80,
81,
Maybe?
84.
Oh,
So
yeah.
right around there. He's 6 mainline movies and then 2 other movies where Freddy Krueger makes an appearance, like he's battling Jason in space or something, or he's in space, whatever it is.
Man. Well, geez, the
But yeah,
check
good for
cleared.
him, man.
Yeah.
He got his star. He's the 2,826th Hollywood star. He got it on Halloween, which is fun. And if you want to go find it, it's at 6644 Hollywood Boulevard, right in front of Larry Edmonds bookstore.
Not Larry Ed.
I don't know who Larry
I
Edmonds.
don't know who that is.
The fine man. Isn't the Hollywood Stars the Walk of Fame and on that 2000 whatever people on it? I think you pay for it. I think if you're,
I think the Chamber of Commerce of Hollywood pays for it.
do they? I
believe so.
I thought anybody could go get their star on the Walk of Fame.
Oh,
You just have to pay for it.
Oh, I
I
thought
don't
you
know.
had to be like
geez,
nominated.
we're getting in our
Let's
town.
get our star on, baby.
Right? Start it right out here in front of Cedar Stream Studio.
Yeah,
Oh, man, I love it.
think the same
I
would
guess
go
we
for it.
could just put one out there. I mean,
See what happens.
Midnight.
but it's the hype that you
submit
get
work.
from it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. That's neat. He's been around a long time.
He
I
has
don't
been
remember him before that, and he's a unique looking fella.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm glad that he's working.
He found that gig, right?
Found a perfect gift
Yeah.
for it.
Oh, yeah. But I bet, man, especially back in the '80s, is that 4 hours of makeup a day?
God.
More? 5, 6?
That's a lot of makeup.
That's a lot of makeup, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And a day, and then you shoot, then you take it off, and then you go home.
Yeah.
Right? It's like
Fall asleep in it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
maybe they. Yeah, that's a rough schedule.
that's working. Oh man! So yeah, good on him.
Yeah. We'll have to ask
Yeah, Robert.
Robert about
Yeah.
that. See if he's had to do any heavy makeup. Boys, rest in peace.
Elephant Man, the musical.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
I'm not an animal. I'm a man. A man. A man.
Oh, Eric
Oh my God! Rest in peace, boys. Checky Cario, I think is how you say his name. You won't know him by the name, but he's one of those actors that have been around a long time. He's a French guy. He actually grew up. His dad drove lorry in Turkey, but his mom was French. He's been in a shit ton of movies. He was in Nikita. He was in The Patriot. He was in the Joan of Arc movie with
Oh, yeah.
what's her face from
That's
The
right.
Fifth Element.
Yep.
Mila.
Is Giovanna Vinovich? Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's directed by her dude.
Yes.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the bad guy in the Bad Boys with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
He had a part in Goldeneye. He played a Russian. So if you see his face, you're like, oh, that dude. So, but he passed away 72 of cancer. Had a huge long list of English speaking and French credits to his name. So sorry to see him
He's
pass
right.
away.
Yeah.
Also passed away, rest in peace, at 78. Grateful Dead singer Donna Jean Godchaux, I think is how you say her name, died in Nashville, also of cancer, long struggle with cancer. She joined the Grateful Dead in 1971. Her husband Keith played the keyboards, joined as a keyboardist, obviously before what's the guy? I'll come to me in a minute.
Herbie Hancock.
No, yes, that guy. He was a Grateful Dead for a while, right?
I don't know any Grateful Dead. Except
I'm not a big Grateful Dead person, but
Truckin'.
trucking.
Yeah,
I love what's the
Shades of Grey.
no, you're close. The Silver Lining, the Every Cloud
Sure,
Has a
from the
Silver.
80s or whatever. Yeah, I remember that.
I love that song.
Yeah, that's a very
great.
nice song. Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Well, I think that's called Shades of Grey.
Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she passed away. She was in a bunch of albums, Europe 72, Wake of the Flood, Terrapin Station, countless legendary live recordings, all that good stuff. But before joining the Dead, she also contributed. She was an in-demand backup singer, worked at the Muscle Shoals down in Alabama.
Oh, geez.
Contributed to hits like Percy Sledge's When a Man Loves a Woman,
What?
Elvis Presley's Suspicious Minds.
She's doing vocals on those?
doing vocals on that
Jeez
stuff.
Louise.
Sang songs with Dwayne Allman, Cher, Neil Diamond, and Boz Scaggs. So she was a pretty in-demand
Oh, yeah.
singer for a long time.
Jeez, that's great.
So rest in
How
peace,
old
sir.
was she?
78.
78.
Yeah.
Nice.
And didn't Dave Grohl end up with the mixing board
Yeah.
from Muscle Shoals
Yeah.
Studios? Yeah.
Yeah, pull
That's
that
kind of neat.
That's pretty cool. Rest in peace, boys. Diane Ladd, 89 years old. Diane Ladd was married to Bruce Dern in
Yes.
the 60s. Their daughter, Laura Dern,
Oh,
famous actress, like her a lot. They were both in a lot of John Lynch stuff. Lynch or...
David Lynch.
David Lynch.
Yes, Inland Empire.
Mulholland Drive.
I don't think they were in Mulholland Drive.
Yeah, oh,
Were they?
that
Wild
movie's
at Heart,
gnarly.
Ramblin' Rose.
Oh, no, that's... no.
But they starred together in all these movies.
all right.
She played Alice in the movie Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. She played Flo, the waitress. Later, it became a TV series, Alice, and Flo
Right.
was played by.
You mean the Kiss My Grits lady?
Yes, and that was
Oh,
later
geez.
played by Polly Holiday, who I think just passed away.
Just passed away, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's also in Gremlins.
Yes.
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 Who gets flung?
Who gets
so, yeah.
flung up
Oh, my
the
goodness.
stair thing? Yeah. The stair climber thing. So yeah, I mean, she was in a ton of stuff. She was in Chinatown.
Wow.
She was with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
She was in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. She played Clark Griswold's mom in that movie. So just a fixture of
Yeah.
Hollywood for a long, long time.
Diane Ladd.
Yeah.
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 Rest in peace, Dan.
Rest in peace. And then finally, boys, rest in hell. Dick Cheney, war
man.
criminal, 84, former vice president, survived 5 heart attacks throughout his life. I think he finally had a heart transplant, if I'm not mistaken. He also famously shot his lawyer in the face with
Yeah.
birdshot.
And the lawyer apologized.
Apologized
to
to
him.
him.
Well, I wonder what
Sorry, my face.
I
was
wonder
right
what that
there.
conversation was like, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yeah, and
man.
just Cheney just blows his face
Yeah,
off.
but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he was a neocon. He was surrounded by people who lied
Yes.
us into war.
Yes.
Lied us into spending
How many
our
lives? How much
Commonwealth
money?
on goofy fucking weapons programs
Yes.
and all this nonsense. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to defend neocons.
No,
Yeah.
no.
But he was also ahead of the curve on seeing that gay marriage is constitutionally allowable.
his daughter.
right?
His
Yes.
daughter was
But
gay,
not
right?
everybody who has a relative,
That's true.
at
That's
least
true.
says it out loud.
No.
I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not going to. I got no good words for that guy.
Yeah, I think he started out as a congressman from Wyoming, worked his way into the administration of Gerald Ford for a bit, but then he was right there with Reagan, working with
Yeah.
Rumsfeld,
all those guys, man.
those
Oh, yeah.
guys.
Alexander Haig.
Reagan through
Yeah.
George H.W. Bush, and then when George W. Bush was looking for a vice president, he
Yeah.
went to Cheney and said, "Find me the best person." And Cheney said, "Well, it's me.
I'm right here in front of you.
That's
Yeah.
me."
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I don't know. It's a trip. But that was kind of a different type of corruption because that was the military-industrial complex.
Yes, yeah.
Kind of expansionism.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or at least, yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, and he was kind of the mastermind behind 9/11, is my opinion. Don't quote me on that, but I think he was. I mean, why would you have all of your military out of the airspace up in Alaska doing?
Yeah, and he was the only one able to make decisions. He's the one who said to shoot down the plane, going to D.C. and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's like
It was,
I don't know,
it was
it's-
all corrupt. We're just all being.
So the only thing I know about 9/11 is it didn't happen like the 9/11 report says. That's the only thing I know.
You're right.
Yeah, good call. He was also famously not a fan of Donald Trump. He did endorse Harris, Kamala Harris, on this last election, but
that's because he was anti-Trump.
yes,
That's not because he was
not a
pro-Harris.
pro-Harris, but an anti-Trump vote for sure.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But that humans are complicated, right? So all of that is true about Dick Cheney, and much more that we will never know.
Would never know.
Right,
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
But is he a patriot? I don't think so. I wouldn't call him a patriot, and that might put me in a minority, but I don't think so. I think patriots have more faith in the populace than his behavior hinted that he did.
Agreed. Yeah.
So, although the ordinary people, am I right?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Boys, you want to talk about some of the craziest personalities in rock and roll history?
Right.
We had a guest lined up, and then I kind of moved stuff around, and then anyway, she'll be in next week.
Mhm.
So this
Yeah,
week,
local author.
yes,
Yeah.
looking forward to it. Judith, we're looking forward to seeing you. Craziest rock and roll personalities, and there's some crazy stories that go around. And we did this kind of about a month and a half ago or so, where we talked about just some of the crazy shit that happened in rock and roll history, and just
like
kind of
like
expands
Ozzy
it.
Osbourne. And,
Yeah, biting the head
Oh,
off the
yeah.
bat and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So everybody loves Rick James, right? Rick James, Rick
Yeah.
James, bitch.
Yeah.
He had a lot of great loves: music, women, drugs, sex,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
And just into experience. Yeah.
He says he lost his virginity at 9 and started taking heroin and marijuana in his mid-teens, but that obviously landed him in legal difficulties. In the 1980s, he had a mansion in Beverly Hills or somewhere in LA, where he covered all the windows with tinfoil, aluminum foil, because he didn't want because the paparazzi was trying to get pictures of him, smoking a crack pipe and stuff like that. It's said that over a 5-year period, he spent about $7,000 a week on cocaine.
That's $1,000 a day, dude.
On cocaine.
Well, I mean, it ain't
It's a
free,
hell of a
bro.
drug.
Yeah.
Isn't that like that's like rookie numbers to like Jim Belushi?
I don't know. That's a lot.
That's
That's a lot of
That's
cocaine.
a lot of cocaine.
Uh,
But I mean, I'm sure, No, I bet that was mostly him.
lot of
That's him and his old lady.
Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause it's not like
I'm
that wasn't
sure
a
he's having
giant
parties
party.
and
Oh,
stuff.
he had to be having parties.
Yeah.
Until the cocaine really takes hold, and then you just stay alone.
Well, part of the parties, August 2nd, 1991, Rick James and his girlfriend named Tanya Hijazi, I think is how you say her name, they were arrested on charges of holding a 24-year-old woman, Frances Alley, hostage for up to about 6
Yeah, and it was
days.
like kidnapping and assault and
They
sexual assault.
tied her
shit.
up,
Yeah.
forced her
No,
to
I remember
perform
that.
sex
Yeah.
acts, and burned her legs
Yeah,
and
no,
abdomen
I totally remember that.
with the hot end of a crack pipe.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell? During a week-long cocaine binge. And then on November 3rd in 1992, he was out on bail for that original incident. Under the influence of cocaine, he assaulted a music executive named Mary Sauger at the Sunset Tower, which is, I guess then it was the St. James Club and Hotel. She said she met him and his girlfriend for a business meeting, but then the two of them kidnapped and beat her over a 20-hour period.
Well, he was on bail.
Oh, Bill
Like
from
he was
the,
on bond
for the other
from
one, for the previous one.
yes.
Yeah. So
Well, that's not cool, man.
he ended up having to serve a 5-year sentence at Folsom State Prison.
5 years for kidnapping and assault?
Yes, I know. It doesn't
Yeah.
seem like quite enough, right? He also lost a civil suit to that music executive. She was awarded $2 million in damages in '94. He had to pay her about $1 million. To the hotel and private security firm. Sorry, I screwed that up. So she was awarded $2 million. He had to pay $1 million of it, and the hotel and a private security firm had to pay her another $1 million because of their negligence. He was released from prison in August of '96, after serving only 2 years. He died in 2004. Of course, he had Xanax, Valium, Wellbutrin, Celexa, hydrocodone, methamphetamine, cocaine, and digitalis in his blood.
What? I have that in my blood right now.
I know, yeah. What's digitalis?
I don't know.
That sounds like a condition, not a drug.
It's what you put on board after Cialis and Viagra. Yeah, it's a triple
Just keep
threat.
it going.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a trip. I think kidnapping and assault of women is pretty.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's pretty bad, especially if you're
And
like,
torture.
well, and I can't believe a judge didn't go. So you're telling me
Yeah.
that I gave you
Bomb.
bail bond?
Yes.
I bonded you out,
Yes.
and you go and do the same thing to another woman.
Same exact.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you'd be doing some serious time.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Jeez,
And
boys,
I don't know. I mean, we all know like one Rick James song. I'm not really into the Rick James
the super
thing.
freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, everybody knows that.
Yeah,
song. It's a
yeah,
huge song, but
Sure.
does he have like 19 albums that I'm
I
unaware
don't
of?
know. It's $7,000 a week in cocaine.
Where's that money
Where's that
coming
money
from?
coming
I
from?
don't know. One song?
I don't
no
know.
way.
I wonder if he did a lot of production work or wrote songs for others.
Yeah.
You guys
I
are
don't know.
like, it's Rick James, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Rick James.
All right, sing another song for me.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
He ain't no Dave Navarro, who also had his issues. Navarro was the guitarist for Jane's Addiction for a long time. He joined up with the Red Hot Chili Peppers for a couple of bad albums. But he ended up at the Playboy Mansion. In the orgy room, which I highly recommend. Never been there myself. So he got banned from Hugh Hefner's mansion. He was in, and he describes this himself. He was in the orgy room with like 3 or 4 women and decided to do a little heroin. And so as he's
He's
injecting,
going to shoot dope?
he's shooting dope
In the
inside
80s.
the orgy room. Probably in the 90s,
Yeah.
early 90s.
That's a terrible
He
idea.
takes
Dave.
the syringe of his blood and he starts writing on the walls.
Oh.
That'll get you
With blood.
86.
Yes, yeah. In his own blood. And then he tried to clean off the evidence, but they had the whole thing on security camera. And you can't clean blood, you know.
No, but wait a minute. So the security camera in the orgy room?
Yeah.
That's not security. That's blackmail. But no, that's gross. You can't put your bodily fluids elsewhere,
No,
dude. But
no.
you're in the orgy room.
Here and there, bodily
Yeah,
fluids are
that's kinda-
kind of part
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the.
yeah,
Yeah, you kind of got consent in that.
Who's the Lysol guy that comes in when Dave leaves?
Yeah. Steve.
Steve, yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Steve.
So in his book, he wrote, "All my life, I wondered what it was like here," meaning the Playboy Mansion. And here I was at 30 years old, squirting blood on the walls with 3 naked girls at my feet.
No, man.
It's like, man, what a waste.
Yeah, I know.
You had it all.
Hey.
You had it all. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he had to slum and marry Carmen Electra. Poor Dave. Poor Dave.
Dennis Rodman's sloppy second.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I hope. Are you? I mean, I guess Rodman's not a rock star, but he kind of acts like a rock star.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
That guy's got some stories, like
Oh,
Oh, I
I'm
bet
sure.
he does.
like
Oh, yeah.
breaking his dick like several times. He broke his dick twice, I think.
Nice. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spends time with fucking
Kim Jong-un.
I mean, the story stories from North Korea
Oh, I bet it's
alone.
insane, dude.
Yeah, I
Oh, no.
watched Kim Jong Un sick his dogs on some general that didn't
Yeah.
follow his orders.
Yeah, oh my
precisely or
God.
something.
No, that's a different thing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you think these rich folk are doing in UAE, dude? They're not going over there to play marbles,
Right,
you know?
right,
What I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
it's like,
Hey.
yeah.
Man.
How do you get? I mean, even so, that's
Maybe it's all Magic
He's
the
a
Gathering.
he's a basketball player, right?
Yeah.
So how does he even get involved with a dictator? Like,
He became a personality, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, once you're famous, you got a 50-50 chance.
just calling him up and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, Kim."
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck, that's weird.
yeah.
It's weird.
I'm tall.
Do you guys know who Kirsty McCall is?
I've heard that name.
She was not big. She never hit it real big, but she had a couple of hit albums in the 80s. But her most famous thing for me is probably joining the Pogues on Fairy Tale
Oh.
of New York.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
always plays at Christmas
Sure,
time.
sure,
She's
sure.
the female voice
All
on
right.
that.
Yeah.
So in 2000, in the year 2000, she took her and her sons on a Cozumel, Mexico vacation. And her and her sons and a couple other people are out doing snorkeling in the water, having a good time. And they surface, and there's a fucking speedboat coming right at them. And so she swims over, pushes her one son out of the way, and the speedboat just fucking takes her out.
Oh, that's a
right over
nightmare,
the top
dude.
of her.
Oh man.
Instantly dead. Her son suffered some damage.
Yeah, Andy saw his mom get run over.
And he
by
saw his
a
mom
fucking
get run
boat.
over. So that happened on December 18th of 2000. This is in an area where the watercraft were not supposed to be. There's signs everywhere saying no boats because it's a dive area, right, at this resort. So what happens is she's 41 years old. She's dead. They get her body back to England. The guy that was driving the boat, his name is Guillermo Gonzalez Nova. He's a multi-millionaire president of basically this grocery store chain in Mexico. So he ends up, the boat is owned by his brother, also a multimillionaire. He ends up claiming that this guy that works for him was driving the boat, and the guy takes the blame.
Oh.
The guy says, "Yeah, I was driving the boat."
He took
The pay, right? So goes to court. There's witnesses that says, no, that's the guy that was driving. He gets out. Guy completely gets out of ruining this family's life, killing the mom, all that stuff, regardless if she was famous or not. This guy goes to court in Mexico. He got sentenced to 2 years and 10 months in prison. But in Mexico, you can also buy your way out of a prison sentence in some circumstances. So he was had to pay 1,034 pesos, which is about $90 to get out of his prison sentence.
that's-
He was also ordered to pay like $2,150 in U.S. money in restitution to her family. So her life was worth $2,150.
Jesus, dude.
But that was based on his wages. So the guy doesn't make a ton of money. So for him, $2,100 is probably,
So it's a sliding
but the fucking
scale,
multi-millionaire
yeah.
that actually committed the crime,
That's a penny.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
But for him, it would have been a lot more. So, so they people have talked to him. He says people say that he admitted to taking the fall for this guy.
for the rich guy.
For the rich
Yeah,
guy.
no duh.
And all that stuff. So it just
So what a
sucks.
dick of a rich guy.
Yeah.
Right? If that's true.
Yeah,
And we don't always know what justice is, but we know what it isn't.
right.
You know what I mean?
Good
Yes.
point. That's a great
Yeah.
way to say
Yeah,
that.
man.
So yeah, if you hear fairy tale,
Yeah, plus the
of
Irish
New
people
York-
don't belong in the tropics.
No.
And I'm not blaming her, but we're just not built for it, people.
Yeah, I mean, it is a father of a extremely milky white redhead with freckles.
They just can, yeah. Yeah, if the bursting into flame thing isn't prohibitive enough.
Man, speaking of bursting into flame, Boy George, if you guys have heard this, he hired a Norwegian escort named Auden Carlson.
Yeah, didn't he kidnap a guy too?
Yeah, this is the guy that he took home, and he ended up saying he wanted to take photos of him. Ended up chaining this guy to his radiator, and the guy claims that Boy George whipped him, abused him for several days. I think it was right.
Yeah, dude. And then Boy George had made a comeback, and I remember bringing that up during his comeback a few years ago or something. And everybody's like, "What are you talking about?" I go, "No, I'm pretty sure he kidnapped and
beat somebody."
Yes.
Yeah. So this guy, 2007, beat him with a chain, handcuffed him to a wall.
What?
The trial following the incident confirmed both parties had ingested cocaine that evening.
Blame it on the cane.
Yeah. Blame it on the cane. Yeah.
Boy George, presumably because of his cocaine paranoia, thought that this guy had hacked into his personal computer while he was there, and he was just trying to get his information back, make sure that the guy didn't try to sell his personal shit.
Using torture?
Chain the guy to the wall and beat him. Sentenced to 15 months imprisonment for those
15 months.
15 months. I just feel like if I kidnap somebody and chain them to my wall and beat them with a chain
for life,
I'm going for a long time.
Yeah. Does that make us uniquely American? We're like 15 months, but it's like, no, you kidnap somebody, and all I know is I'm saying to everybody that can hear me, you might as well just murder me.
Yeah.
Because I'm coming back for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, don't expect me to go Zen about. I'll go Zen after.
After you've killed him?
Or whatever has happened has happened.
Yeah.
Then I'll find Zen, bro, but not a minute before.
Yeah, you're not going to publicize it.
Make no mistake. Do not underestimate my pettiness.
Your revolution will not be televised.
No.
My need to get you back. Yeah, and then he went on. He was going to be on the UK's version of Big Brother, the reality TV show, which I've never seen, but I believe it's a bunch of celebrities live in a house and they vote each other off or whatever. And he was going to appear. He gets out of prison. He was going to go on that show, and I think there was controversy around it, and a lot of people were like, "Nah, I don't really want to spend."
Like he would divulge things that didn't.
Or that he kidnapped
kidnapped.
Why should he get a job?
We get a job, and then people are not like, do you want me to sleep in this house with the guy that just
kidnapped? But it was the cocaine.
It was cocaine.
And it's like, well,
it's a hell of a drug.
A lot of people do cocaine. They don't all kidnap.
Very true.
But for the record, there's no cocaine that's not touched by the cartels, people.
Right.
Not a single particle of it.
Yeah.
So just please.
Yeah. Nobody's growing that in their backyard.
No, not around these parts.
Yeah, I've tried. And boys, Phil Spector.
Speaking
My
of.
God. Famous.
I guess we are in wild
songwriter,
stories, right?
producer.
Yeah.
He was the one that created the Wall of Sound, famous for working with the Beatles, a bunch of other stuff. I guess he pulled a gun on John Lennon at one point, allegedly.
And the Ramones.
Actually, he fired a gun with John Lennon near his ear. He also ended up shooting a lady. He picked this waitress up or hostess up at a restaurant, brought her back to his house. Within minutes, she was dead. He tried to claim that she grabbed a gun and shot herself like a suicide.
Oh my God.
But somebody saw him walk out the back door holding the gun and then came back in and tried to plan it to make it look like she fired it. He ended up going to jail and dying in prison for that. But he also kidnapped, kind of.
There's a theme here.
The Ramones.
Yeah.
The Ramones.
Like all of them?
Well,
they were at the studio. Famously.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so they're sitting there recording, and Dee Dee Ramone went to look for Joey and Phil. He was like, "Where's everybody?" And I think it was on a staircase or something. But there's Phil Spector pointing a gun at them.
Yeah, this is a different set of crazy.
Yeah.
we're talking about. Yeah,
And then Dee Dee said, he's like, I don't like having a gun pointed at me. He was going to leave. So he pointed it directly at his chest, indicated that everyone was to return to the piano room right now. Spector locked the room, made the entire band listen to him sing the song "Baby I Love You" over and over again. 4:30 a.m.
Oh my God! What a psycho!
was that the cocaine too?
Well, residuals thereof.
Yeah.
He was nuts. Is that Road to Ruin? What record is it? It's not their best record.
No.
By any means.
No.
I don't know. The one thing I like from Spector production, because it's too tinny for me anyway.
Yeah.
And it just sounds like cocaine. That's what if you put cocaine up to your ear, that's what you hear.
Like
yeah.
a seashell.
Like a seashell.
Yeah.
At the seashore.
But the River Deep Mountain High with Aretha and Ike and Tina Turner.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah. I mean,
But other than that, I'm not a.
How many months did
I'll
he
take
get?
Butch Vig over.
well, I don't
Spector.
think he got any time. But yeah, so, like I said, 2003, this
He
one
did for killing that lady.
Yeah, finally caught up to him, which he should have been in an asylum or something, doing time,
Yeah, well, yeah, man. I don't know. You can't do
Way
that. Guns
before
are
that.
too serious, man.
Yeah.
Guns aren't toys. Guns are never fucking toys, dude.
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever.
Man.
Never, ever.
Boys and Jerry Lee Lewis, one of my favorite. I love
got 3
Jerry
words
Lee.
for you.
I love Jerry
Yeah.
Lee. He
I feel like
developed.
there was gunplay in Jerry's life too.
Oh, lots of
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he had an addiction to pills, whiskey, and guns, and his cousins. He said that he would literally take pills by the fistful, wash it down with gallons of whiskey. But he had a great stage show. I mean, he was a wild man behind that piano. But he did like his guns. And at one point, he accidentally shot his bassist with a .357 Magnum.
Ooh.
They were in a hotel room. He says he was shooting at a bottle, like an old Coke bottle, and it ricocheted and hit the guy. The guy lived, but that should have been a lesson to him right there. Obviously, it wasn't.
That's a mean cartridge.
In 1976, he claims that Elvis called him and told him to stop by. So Jerry Lee Lewis is just having a good old time in Memphis. He's doing pills. He's doing tons of whiskey, and he's at a bar and suddenly remembers, hey, Elvis told me to come over. I need to get over there. So he hops in his Cadillac and he drives over and stops at the guard shack. And I think it's Elvis's cousin that's working at the guard station outside of Graceland. He's like, the king wanted to see me. Elvis wants to see me. And so calls up to the house, and Elvis is like, yeah, no, send him away. He's, acting. And Jerry Lee's not having it, man. So he starts bashing his car into the gates.
Nice.
Takes out his gun, and he's threatening to get up there and because
Let me in or I'll kill you. It's like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why would I let you in?
Right.
oh, sorry, it was a Lincoln Continental.
Oh.
But so the cops show up. He's got champagne under his arms. He's got concealed weapons.
I just wanted to party.
Just wanted to party, man.
Oh, man.
Oh my god! But yeah, Elvis is up in the house. He's watching all this shit go down on his closed circuit TV and shit. He's like, nah. So the cops took him away in handcuffs. He just kept yelling, oh, I'm here to see Elvis. He wanted to see me. The cop said, what do you want to do? He's like, take him away, lock him up. He's crazy.
Elvis had called him in 56.
Yeah.
And he stopped by in 76.
That's what I was thinking, right? Yeah. What year did he call you to invite you over?
He was actually arrested, charged with carrying a pistol, public drunkenness. He was released on $250 bond.
Wow.
But his defiant mugshot, if you ever see the mugshot of Jerry Lee, it's been like a poster and
Right.
T-shirts, stuff
Right.
like that around the world. Presley himself would die in Graceland just a few months later.
Oh, okay.
Sitting
Was
on the
that period of
toilet.
time? Was that 79?
Well, he died in
No,
77.
77. Okay.
Yeah.
gotcha. Yep.
Yeah.
Right after you heard the Sex Pistols.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what did it.
Yeah. That and all those peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Boys, Eddie Van
Those
Halen.
can't be bad for you.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Peanut butter and banana
Man, it
sandwiches?
just sounds like a
The
perfect
best.
meal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it's got the potassium.
The
Oh,
protein, you're good.
yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Unless it just.
Coming for you all the time. It's the joking.
And the pills.
No, where's my
Yeah,
bill?
and the pills.
And the pills,
Yeah.
the barbiturates,
Yeah,
there, motherfucker. Boys, Eddie Van Halen went
God
and jammed
bless you,
with Limp Bizkit for some crazy reason.
What?
With Fred Durst and stuff. So he's out jamming with the Limp Bizkit. They're doing whatever. And Van Halen leaves. The next day he calls over and says, hey, I left some of my equipment there. I will come by and get it. Well, Durst is like ignoring him and stops answering the phone, all this shit. So frustrated, after a full day of being ghosted by these guys, fucking Eddie takes it into his own hands. He drives off in one of his military assault type vehicles that he had bought at a military auction, drove straight to Durst's house in Beverly Hills, pulls out a gun, confronts him at the door, and is like, motherfucker, you give me back my shit.
Really? I've never
This is
heard this
within
before.
24 hours?
Within 24 hours,
Oh,
give me my
I
shit
got your back, Eddie.
Yeah.
You should have called me.
Yeah. So I think they say that he showed up wearing like a samurai bun, a rope belt, combat boots, all that stuff. But
Eddie was
armed.
dressed up that way?
Eddie was like
Yeah,
not
he was
fucking around,
dressed
man.
for business.
He wants his shit
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Give
Oh,
me his
and he
shit
doesn't
back.
want to get punked by Fred fucking
Fucking
Durst.
Durst.
Are you shitting me, dude? He's Eddie fucking Van Halen,
Right.
dude. How
What?
dare you?
It's like, no,
Yeah.
Mr. Van Halen, I will bring it over to you
Yeah,
right
sorry.
away. Yeah.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Thank you
Yeah.
for jamming with us yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for
Dude.
taking the time.
What?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
just ghosted him. It's like, dude, who the fuck do you think you are, bro? Man, but I can't imagine Eddie doing that. But he went through his
Yeah.
turbulent times.
Yeah,
as
well, there's also cocaine.
yeah.
And
When did that whole scene
it is
come? Was that like
past.
98, 97, 98?
that weird new metal,
Yeah.
whatever that is.
Slipknot and all those
Well,
guys.
I don't want to put Slipknot in with Limp Bizkit.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I think Limp
but,
Bizkit was
Like Tool and all
dumbest-
those guys.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
Tool's
know
even
Tools.
past those guys. I think Tool are actually really good at their job.
Yeah.
I just don't happen to like the product, but they're good at it.
They have a few good
Yeah,
songs.
some people really like Limp Bizkit,
Hey, Mike,
but they're not for me.
when you whisper like that, you remember there's a microphone there. I can
Oh,
still
my
hear
God.
you.
Billy Idol, boys.
Hey.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
1989. He's
All right.
partying in a penthouse. This happens to be in, I think, Thailand, right? Yes, he's partying in Thailand. He's got like the big penthouse, just bender after bender, breaking shit, throwing TVs out the window, doing the rock star thing, right? Just causing a ruckus. Hotel's like, fuck, you got to leave, dude. We're done.
Yeah,
We're done.
Yeah.
Too much damage. Well, they call in the military, because the Thai
What?
military,
Oh man.
because they can't get this fucker out of the hotel. He refuses to leave. So the military goes in, they shoot his ass with a tranquilizer dart
So
to
good.
knock him out. And then they pick him up and they strap
Yeah.
him to the gurney.
Yeah.
He's still going, but they carry him out and he's fighting the whole way.
Yeah.
So good.
Must have been a wild
Man, you
wedding.
don't want to end up in a Thai fucking prison, Billy.
He was charged $149,000 for the room fee and the damages. Yeah. So
I guess,
Oh,
you know,
man.
when you're a rock star and you've heard stories prior to you of people going in and destroying,
Smash and shit.
smashing shit, and like the Beatles down in, or no, not Beatles, Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Down at
Yeah.
the E or
Yeah.
the Edgewater.
Edgewater.
Yeah, exactly. Of driving motorcycles.
See how your
down the
red
hall.
snapper likes this red
Yeah,
snapper.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I imagine you're like, well, I got to do my time.
Yeah. I'm Billy Idol.
Yeah,
Right,
Billy
yeah.
Idol.
Yeah.
Yeah, geez, there's a local fella whom we've all seen and talked to, Bob. He was personal protection, a bodyguard for Billy Idol in L.A.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Bob, you've seen him around. Get that guy. And for other people, but also Billy Idol.
Nice.
But not in Thailand.
Not in Thailand in 1989. Getting shot with a tranquilizer dart. Could you imagine just being in the room with him? It's like, and you're like the manager, you're like the handler, just trying to calm his ass down.
Yeah.
No.
I'm done. I'll be in the bar if anybody needs me.
You see, I'm gonna go get a massage. You're like,
Hey Billy, can I borrow the credit card?
yeah.
Yeah, Jesus, man, oh man. And then like you were talking about, Jeff, the guys that came before, Keith Moon, famously just fucking nuts, right? Just
Car into a swimming pool,
car
right?
into the swimming pool, busting up hotel rooms, blowing shit up on stage, doing the whole thing.
Was he a 27 Club?
He don't think so.
Okay.
I think he was a little old,
But not that much.
Not that
right?
much. Yeah,
man.
jeez.
Yeah.
He passed out on stage. So 1973, they're doing a concert in California, right? Band is up. They're getting ready to go on. Well, he passed out on the stage due to consuming horse tranquilizers and drinking a bunch of brandy.
Aren't those called Quaaludes?
I don't know.
I think Quaaludes are horse tranquilizer. No.
Were they same?
I don't know. People like Quaaludes. I
I don't know. Until there was no more Quaaludes.
Until they
Nobody
went
was
away.
yeah, fucking lose,
Bring it
man.
back. Bring it back.
The band's unable to revive him. They can't do anything.
That's
so
terrible. Yeah.
So they're like, anybody can play drums, and this 19-year-old kid
No, they did
named
not.
Scott Halpin comes up on stage, and he's actually able to finish the set in place of Keith Moon.
Oh.
Yeah, just nuts,
No.
right? Yeah. 19-year-old kid.
And was it Keith just stay there hoping he doesn't
Out.
die?
He just
They
out.
doing all that
Well,
guy.
I'm sure they brought in the medics and
Yeah.
stuff to try to, give him some
If we're
smelling
going to
salt.
replace him, talk about because if I was on the factory floor,
could
you
you-
know, and I fall over and I can't do my job, they like,
Anybody?
Should come back in and take Mike's job real
play the
quick.
drums. Is anybody out there? Decent.
You fill in for one of the greatest rock drummers possible.
Does
Can you do that
anybody
for us?
know My Generation on drums? Paging all drummers to the front of the room, please.
Oh my God, that's funny.
And of course, he would die 5 years later. And we talked about this, an overdose in Harry Nilsson's flat, the same flat
yeah.
that was cursed
Cass
because
died,
of
yeah.
Mama Cass died there. And then Pete Townsend bought it.
Yeah, which
Which is
it's still not the
bizarro.
weirdest thing Pete Townsend has done.
Yeah. Why isn't Pete Townsend on this list, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
And then finally, boys, and I'm not, I don't know much about
this.
this guy, but Captain Beefheart.
I don't know anything about it except
He was
Rob or something.
a really good childhood friend, I guess, of Frank Zappa.
I could-
And Zappa became a little bit more famous, but sort of famously, he's trying to create his magnum opus, an album called Trout Mask Replica. It does come up, I guess, on greatest album lists, like 500 greatest albums. It's probably 489 or something crazy. But the band members that played on this album say that working on that in his band was like being in a religious cult.
How
They
so?
exercise terrifying levels of control over their emotions, their creative input. Supposedly, he fed them a cup of soybeans a day for 8 months of solid rehearsing for this album.
no way.
Who's putting up with this? Because you want to be on the Captain Beefheart album?
Yeah.
Right.
And $8 at the end of
And
it.
Jesus.
Captain Beefheart?
on there?
I don't know. And to me, I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, at that
Yeah,
time,
is
they
it
were probably thinking that
absurdism?
he
It's like-
might
just break through to something, or
Be
it really
this
was
huge thing.
convincingly great. But
Yeah.
I just maybe I'm a dumb person, which
Yeah.
is completely possible. But I don't get it.
I
get it.
don't think so, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
there.
I'm not
Drummer, a guy named John French, recalled how he was screamed at, beaten up, drugged, ridiculed, humiliated, arrested, starved, stolen from, thrown down half a flight of stairs by Captain Beefheart himself, trying to make this album. They say that the captain also drank heavily, which may lie behind some of his unusual methods of band management. You've all heard like how strict James Brown supposedly is with his band, right? Like you got a note out of place, I'll give you one for free, but the next one you're out, right? Kind of a thing.
Or he just charges you.
Or you charge,
Yeah,
that's
he's
coming
like
out
you're
of
losing money. You get deducted every single fuck up.
yeah.
And imaginary fuck ups. But
Right.
at least like in Zappa anyway, it's Stone Cold sober. And I think he just had such a high bar and was respected for the complexity of his compositions that musicians really wanted to.
Yeah.
And I think jazz performers are famously that way. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, I wonder
they
if
are
this was
very
some kind of
visionary. And,
competition
yeah, I
between
don't
him
get
and
it.
Zappa.
I don't get it. Yeah.
He had was striving for, but
Yeah.
he treated people like shit.
Yeah, and it almost seems like absurdist. You know what I mean? Just that weird 1920s fucking weird shit. I don't know.
Well, you're
I
talking
don't
about
get it.
Zappa's music too.
I am talking about Zappa's music
Yeah.
too, but yeah, I don't get it. It just seems like, but Steve Vai gets it, and I
Yeah.
respect Steve Vai. You know what I mean? So it's like, or he's tricking me. Steve, what is it? Come on the show and explain yourself, young
Explain
man.
it. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Jeez.
Could be. It's very possible.
They say his eccentricity will never be equaled. I guess Captain Beefheart had a 4-octave range, and there was tons and tons of record company executives that all wanted to sign him, but he released like songs like Neon Meat Dream of an Octofish.
Yeah. So is he just ridiculing everything that isn't his own production?
I don't know.
I don't know what all of that means. I
don't know.
There's some highbrow shit that I just kind of go.
Yeah. He released an album called, I think it was Ice Cream for a Crow in 1982, and then retired from the music business and became a reclusive painter.
Huh.
But that's all I know.
Yeah.
Ice cream
For a crow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what
Which
kind
is
it was.
generous. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to create my own little
Can you imagine
crow
if you
Air
were a
Force.
crow and tried to eat
Yeah,
ice cream?
yeah.
The brain freeze.
Yeah, exactly. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get any in there.
Yeah, geez. Did any of these strike you as just unbelievable? I mean, the Rick James, we all kind of knew Rick James like that. Maybe the Eddie Van Halen one.
Yeah, the Eddie Van Halen.
That seems out of character or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, you said it, Mike. Maybe some cocaine was on board.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
he,
Just
partied.
been-
He did for
He
sure.
had just been partying with.
Yeah.
The thing that surprises me that he was hanging out with Fred Durst and those guys.
Yeah. It's like, man, in
What
the,
is he? But they were
Yeah.
like hot for
they
a
were hot.
second.
Yeah, no lie. Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Doing huge tours. Remember those were huge,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
Monsters of Rock
stadiums,
style.
stadiums,
right,
Huge,
right.
huge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I mean,
And maybe he'd just done, Van Halen 3 and was like,
yeah.
what the fuck
Yeah,
do I do now?
yeah, he was trying to get Nito Betancourt or whatever.
Yeah, Betancourt.
Yeah, the guy from Extreme or whatever. Yeah, yeah. But that same kind of thing. That guy is really, 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 even from an LA standard, a mega talent.
Yeah.
But
Who's that?
Nito Betancourt, the
From
super
Extreme.
good-looking guy from
Yeah.
Extreme, just one of the most talented people. He's got it all going for him.
What's the
And it
song?
has never once made me feel a fucking more
Right.
than words
And-
and like 4-part harmonies. It's like, but nobody cares.
Right.
There's nothing to care about.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, I don't know, dude.
Can we just all get along?
Yeah, I know.
Jeez. Well, boys, ending this here show on something positive, and this is for Jeff, because Jeff is a true believer in litter picking up.
Oh, he's really good about it.
He's really good about it. Because that's one of those really small things that you can do.
Right.
Pick up a piece of litter that can help your community.
Yeah.
Right.
If everybody just picked up one piece of
One piece
litter,
of trash a day.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to like this, Jeff.
Okay.
There is a new, not so much new, but new to me, sport and it's called Spogomi. Comes from the Japanese.
Excuse me?
Spogomi. It comes from the Japanese, spo from sport, and then the gomi from gomi hiroi, which is Japanese word for rubbish. The sport just had its second Spogomi World Cup just last week. Spogomi is typically played in teams of 3. They're armed with bin bags and litter picking tongs, and they they fast walk around, because running
Disqualifies them.
well, you lose points because it's hazardous, because you could be carrying glass or something like that.
Fair.
So they fast walk around. Teams have a time limit for about 45 minutes. They go into an area of town. This last one, I think, was in Tokyo. And they collect as much rubbish as possible in a designated area. At the whistle, they have another 20 minutes to sort their haul into categories and do a final weigh-in. So weight gets you points, but also the type of garbage that you pick up. So like cans and bottles give you a few points because they're sort of easy to pick up and they're recyclable, but like a cigarette butt, which is toxic, could give you a full point just for one cigarette butt. So lighter waste doesn't give you much, but the top scorers are just crap that stuff that people throw out, plastics and stuff that can't be recycled. So this is played across Japan and in dozens of countries worldwide. To date, there's been more than 165,000 people who have taken part in these official contests, and they estimate about 200,000 tons of trash has been picked up by these teams doing this sport.
Fuck yeah, that's great.
And they had pictures, and maybe I'll try to share them, but they're wearing like these jerseys that say Spogomi and the country that you're from.
Well, they're gamifying the drudgery of picking up garbage, right?
Yeah.
And they're making it fun.
Yes.
Which is great.
And they're sorting it out to make sure it goes to the right places.
Yeah.
But it calls attention to
Trash.
an issue.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that kind of competition is healthy and good, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because that's still fun, right?
Yeah. We should.
Yeah.
That's a great.
I think we should adopt
That's a
that.
fun
There's
little
something
thing.
we should look into that as far as a Renton kind of version.
I think
of
that'd be fun because we do have neighborhood litter cleanups and such, but it ain't fun.
No, but you got to wear those. You got to wear those cool little vests and everything.
Yeah,
Mike, show us your vest here. Show us your little coat.
This is work. Yeah,
your brightest coat
this
you've
is,
ever had.
oh yeah, by far. This is all
He's
of the
ever
brightest
had.
that I've never had.
Yeah,
all at once. But it's a Helly Hansen.
nice.
Yes, it is.
PCC Element PCC.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
nice to
sound warm.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, because I was pulling campaign signs today. So it's
right.
But then when it starts super raining, I'm like, well, see ya.
No, come back.
I got 2 weeks.
I'm going to come back. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for thanks for sharing that,
Yeah, that's neat.
Charles, because that's just getting people to just do one piece of garbage. It seems like so much. Everybody walks over the top of garbage all the time. Why not just pick it up?
Yeah.
But make it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, until we get those 5 foot tall robots from previous. Hey, they
Just
can just be
walking
walking
down
around.
the
I don't
street.
mind at all.
Yeah, I'll pick that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to go back in the closet and recharge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's freaky. It's freaky. All right, boys. Well, we're going to leave it there for this week. Next week, folks, we do have a guest, Judith, who is a local author, children's book author. Yeah. She's going to come in and talk about her brand new series. We're on the ground floor of it. So I'm excited to hear about that. It's about vegetables in the garden, but
it looks delightful.
They're personified. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait to see her.
Nice. Come back and do our top 5 in the bonus round. If you go to r-townpodcast.com, go to the members only section, you can sign up there, or you can find us on Patreon. Go there too.
You really should.
Whichever one you want to do. So
all of it.
Other than that, anything else, boys?
No, appreciate
Well, I
it.
did want to tell a little
yeah.
story. Can I tell a little story?
Yes.
So, have you ever lost your keys?
Yes.
Yeah, so everybody loses their keys from time to time. I lost my keys the other day, and they've been gone since Sunday, I believe. What is today? Tuesday? This is Wednesday. Yeah, so Sunday night, I basically lost them, and I've been trying to find them ever since.
Jeez.
And I've gone through every single space from the time I left here, Cedar Stream Studios, all the way until I knew I lost them. And I've contacted everybody and everything, whatever. And at one point, I took Janelle, picked up Janelle's kids with Janelle at her ex-husband's house. And so we went back up to her apartment, got the kids there. It was a transfer day, that sort of thing. And I was like, where's my keys? I didn't know where my keys were. Checked back at John's house, which is her ex-husband's house. Not there. Not at Liberty Cafe. Not at 8-Bit where I'd been. Not at the pharmacy that I'd gone to that day. Today, I'm going to go drop off the kids over at the ex-husband's house, who's cool. John's a great guy. John Manning. You ever meet him? He's a cool cat. And we'd called him and tried to see if I had left him in the house when we had dropped the kids off or picked up the kids before. And they were no. He couldn't find them. So I pull up today, and they're on his car. They're just sitting on his car, on the hood of his car.
What?
I am not
Did
kidding
he not
you.
go anywhere?
He didn't go anywhere. No, he's kind of stays home a lot and just sticks to live with his cat and all that sort of thing.
Jeez,
But-
I like this guy already.
yeah. Cool. Yeah. And so I pull up and I look, and I just pulled up right in front of his car, and I'm like, there's my fucking keys.
Is it on the street or in
It's
a
on
driveway?
the street. So
Oh
somebody,
my God, that's a Christmas
Nobody
miracle,
ever
dude.
came and grabbed them?
Nobody grabbed him.
no, they'd just been sitting on there for days.
Yeah.
So somebody had like run over them or run over because he could see that the ring was
and then
squished.
they put 'em
And
up.
then they put him up
Yeah.
on the deal. So
Does John live in Mayberry?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
West,
Where people are
that's
nice?
West Seattle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got my keys back. You never say
Wow.
never, folks.
Wow.
Good karma happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. Maybe it was a neighborhood litter picker upper.
Yeah.
Who was like, oh,
Maybe.
well, you know what?
Somebody might need
I'm a
these.
do-gooder.
Yeah.
Where they, you must have dropped them right next to his car or something.
Yeah, well, not next to him, but I'm behind him, right behind his car, because I pulled
But
up
you weren't
behind him.
driving.
Yes, I was.
How'd you lose your keys?
That's the weird mystery. So there's this one period of time, like this little moment in time when I'm going to get into the car after dropping the boys off, right? And my keys were on the dashboard. I don't know why they were on the dashboard. They were up on the dash. And then Janelle gets in the car, and I'm like, why were the keys up on the dash? And how did they get out of my pocket? Where did time go? Like it was this weird
Yes.
missing piece of life. Like, why were my keys on the dashboard? I'm in a car. That doesn't have the keys
Yeah.
right on there, and now they're on the dashboard.
How did you drive? Are your keys separate? Like these were your house keys and
Correct.
okay.
The house keys, this place,
Yeah.
and all kinds of other little stuff.
Just
right?
not the car.
Just
the car
not the
was
car.
separate. Got
Exactly.
It. Okay.
But still, that whole like time loss.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing. I still don't know what happened there, and how did they get out on the street?
Yeah.
Because I didn't get out from there. I didn't go out of the car.
You didn't
I
get
didn't come
into
back
the house.
in.
You don't remember getting it.
Yeah. Little chloroform.
Fuck. So anyway,
Like Billy Idol is getting shot with tranquilizer darts and shit.
Did you have your belly? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
so I got my keys back. That's
Yeah,
good.
That's great.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about that. And it was the weird. I took a video and I sent it to Janelle, and I said, "You're not going to believe this," but I turned the camera around at the car in front of me and John's car, and they're zoomed in on the keys right on the hood. So somebody walking by saw them and decided to put them up and put them right next to the
Put them
car.
somewhere much more visible. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
I
That's
didn't like walk down the street and then put them on a bench or something, right?
throw 'em in the
Still in
bushes.
front of his
It's all in the
house,
bushes.
right?
Yeah, in its general
In front of
vicinity, but
John's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
parks right in front of his house on
Yeah.
the
So
street.
you must have
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah, totally. So
Yeah.
Geez, that's great.
Dang, man.
it's a good,
That's great.
it's a good story.
That's
it's a
crazy.
feel good story.
That is a
Nice.
good story.
Right on.
Anyway, I just wanted to share that.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else, boys?
No, that'll do it.
All right. We'll see you folks next week.
Thank you.
Right, sounds good.
Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you think this episode is worth $1 or $5, the boys would love to have it. And don't forget to visit r-townpodcast.com for all the links. For less than a cup of coffee, you can also join the website in the member-only area for exclusive bonus content, vlogs, and more. It's just $3 a month or $30 a year. Thank you for listening to this production of Our Town Podcast Extraordinaire.